Kind of a heavy subject, so trigger warning. It's not really that heavy. It's getting more and more common today. Alright, time to reveal how this is looking, and then finger comb out the curls, cause woo, that's stuck. Wait a second. Oh, okay. No. Oh, okay. Well, that's relief off of my head. Ooh, oh my gosh. If I look up, you can't see it. Okay. I have gotten the new drink from Wendy's. Was it Sunburst Melon? It looks good. You know how drinks look pretty. It melts. All the ice is melting. Ooh. It's definitely a burst in the mouth. This tastes like an orange starburst, somewhat. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Yeah, it's good, but it's like really strong on the melon, I think. That it's like, Okay, well, anyway, I'm gonna set up the picnic. Hair is done. Gotta finger comb these out. But, yeah. All right, bye. So here's a off guard or candid if you are, into photography. Anyway, these pictures are up on my Instagram. If you would like to go see them, please feel free to like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more content. Okay? Cool. Oh, okay. Anyway, a bug got in here. Sorry, I had a moment. Okay. Back to what I was saying. We just got done with the photo shoot of the picnic. You can go look on it. The photo shoot will be shown on Instagram. If you want to go see how it came out, that's you, boo. That's you. My little white blanket is back there. We had ants calling on us, y'all. I don't know. Something bit my toe. It might have been an ant. It might not have been. Anyway, it's hot, and I got hot food waiting on me. So, y'all, so it's really hot. And we're just going to sit in the car with the air on. Yeah. Anyway, and this is turning into a mukbang, I guess. Which I didn't know it was going to work out perfectly, but it did end up working out just fine. Crazy. But yeah, it's 89 degrees. I'm not gonna sit on the heat. Some of my eyeliner rubbed off. That's why I looked at my cousin crazy whenever she said the picnic idea, and I was like, I'm not going to turn you down, but you sure? And she was like, yeah. I was like, okay. So we went ahead and went with it. And as y'all can tell, we went to the store, got some snacks and some food to eat. Fast forward, kind of a heavy subject, so trigger warning. It's not really that heavy. It's getting more and more common today. I get trying to motivate and show that you care about somebody, but if that somebody is depressed. Disclaimer, please know that I am in no way, shape, or form a mental health professional, teacher, or counselor. I am just someone who's had experience. You're downplaying how they feel, their emotions, and their depression. It's not going to come off as very helpful. No. Just don't do that. Same way, which, okay, I was going to say puppy love, like you shouldn't downplay somebody's feelings about somebody else, but at the same time, if they're too young, like, they're not going to understand it. The best way, I think, to really encourage somebody that's depressed And just really sit down and talk with them and not just assume the worst. Or don't threaten them to be locked away if they can't act right or get it together. Or not necessarily, it's not always threatening. Simply just mentioning, like, if you can't, how do I say that? If you really need actual help, like they don't actually need help, or just, like, if you need real help, they do. I'm gonna just take you to a psychiatrist, or I'm gonna go ahead and just call somebody to get you locked up so you feel suicidal. Why would you say that to somebody? Make that make sense. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm gonna drop my food. Like, if you can spot out, ooh, you know how your stomach just ain't taking the food yet, and you have to wait. That's what just happened. Okay, so you know how you can spot out that a person's, like, extremely sad, and it's going to be, I'm pretty sure it's over 2 weeks that they're just, like, excessively just, I think it's losing interest in day-to-day life. The 2 week span that you're just sad for no reason all the time. You don't want to do anything. I don't know if there's clinically depressed, but you just cannot, you can't do anything. Like, not wanting to shower and stuff, like, just basic tasks, not wanting to brush your teeth. If you notice all that, don't downplay it. Like, why would you? Don't downplay it. Continue to seek help for that person. Tell somebody, hello. What? If anything, pray for them. If anything, don't force them to do something that they don't feel like they can physically get done. Emotionally really work out themselves. Like, it's not okay. Like, the speech was like, I know life gets hard sometimes, but you gotta just exit that out, because it's not the right way to, I was saying that. That's not the right way to carry things out, okay? So helping a depressed person is not easy. I mean, you could pry about how they feel. They might not get any relief by venting, so that's not your fault. Like, don't blame yourself for that. I got cheese on my lip. Okay. There's websites you can go to and actually look this stuff up, but, like, just suggest small stuff. Like, don't really pressure them into doing things. Like, if they obviously can't, if they don't have the energy or motivation, they cannot. Small stuff like brushing their hair and everything, like, it doesn't get mad if they're really, like embedded into their bedroom, like, they're not getting out. Just small stuff like that. And then suggesting anything big is probably just gonna, like, make it worse. Cause I know, like, whenever I was in middle school and stuff and I didn't want to do anything, I literally would just stay in the house and watch TV all day. If you asked me to go anywhere, I'd be like, well, then I have to get up and shower and shave, and it was, like, really overwhelming. So just small stuff first. And if they feel like anything's too much of a burden, you can offer to help, but if they don't take the help, you cannot do anything about it. It really sucks, because I hate watching people go through that. I really do. Yeah. But yeah, I've been dealing with depression, I don't know how long. That's kind of sad to say, but yeah. I'm gonna say 6th grade. Yeah. Because by that point, I was getting bullied beforehand, but I think 6th grade is when I really acknowledged that it was happening. And then some other stuff, family stuff and all that, yeah. But I went to the doctor over the summer. It's August. summer is, but it's not over because it's still 2 weeks technically. But while I had COVID, if you saw that iParty video, that's when I got COVID. But yeah, while I got COVID, I went to the doctor and they were asking like screening questions about depression and to see if I had symptoms and then like diagnose me or whatever. So they put me on this Z-Pack with, you know, the prevention and to steadily treat me so I would get better from COVID. And then they also gave me the serotonin medicine, which I need to go refill and talk to a doctor about again. Being over 18, you can actually go by yourself, but if you're a minor, I'm pretty sure somebody else has to go and buy and all that. If you notice within yourself or somebody else all these symptoms, seek help. I know it might be hard at first to really reach out to somebody and ask for help because you don't know where to start. I mean, I didn't know where to start. Really talking to somebody for the first time, for real, about getting medicine anyway, was my best friend at the time in high school. If you saw the video, then that, yeah. Anyway, the same best friend that I worked that job with. Yeah. But yeah, she was just saying, just try to talk to your mom about it, and da-da-da-da. And I never did. And then I finally got medicine when I got COVID. So things worked out. But at the same time, the COVID part, I could have skipped out on that one. I don't know about my entire family. Like, nobody really, other than my cousin, nobody's really said anything that they've noticed a difference. But she does, because she's around me 24/7. That's funny, but it's not. Anyway, like, she has to be like, did you take your happy pills today? No. It's like noticeable because I don't want to say I'm in a funkier mood, but I just seem more groggy and like I'm a laid back person in general. But it's just like you can tell, like I just don't have as much energy. I don't have a light about me. You know, it's just like kind of a leave me alone attitude. Sad to say, but it's the truth. It is the truth. I know that before I got on medicine, before I really opened up to anybody about depression, people would be insensitive about it and really just go off at the mouth like it was nothing. Which didn't take too much of a toll because I'm like a I don't care mood, but also like, you know how like late at night things actually hit later on. Like it's, yeah. So like throughout the day, sure, have this mask on, like I don't care. But I mean, it's gonna hit eventually and it's gonna hurt. But when you notice later on, I mean, they're not even gonna probably remember it. It's just gonna be one of those other things. It's like, what are you talking about? I never said that. And they don't take up for it. Don't let it get to you. I mean, that's one of the scenarios that could play out. Or they could be like, oh yeah, I do remember that, I'm sorry. And later on, you should forgive them. But if you don't, I mean, I can't say I understand because that's still bad. But anyway, don't let it get to you for real, because some people don't really know the effects of depression. They haven't dealt with it. They haven't seen anybody else dealt with it. They don't know. So try not to let it get to you. Try not to let it get to you. I don't know what to say. This is so good. These are so good for no reason. About the medicine, I mean, it's literally a mood booster because of the serotonin, like scientifically speaking, obviously. Like, yeah. But I've noticed that I've wanted to do more. Like, I don't feel forced to do anything when I am actually consistent with it. Where's the water? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's a mood booster. It's not going to cure all my problems, obviously. I got to pray about stuff, you know, because everything's not just going to automatically be fixed with one little happy pill. Okay? That's not how life works. It's not. Literally speaking, you have to work on it yourself. Like doing, like I was saying, like helping depressed people, helping them do small tasks. If you're one of those people, you gotta do the small tasks eventually. Like I was saying, brushing your teeth, brushing your hair, showering. You can start vacuuming your room once a week. There you go. Bing bada boom. That's a fourth task. You know, it's something. Versus doing nothing at all, cooped up in bed. You don't feel like moving. You don't feel like breathing. It's getting dark. Sorry. Anyway, you don't feel like existing. It's really sad. Oh my gosh. When you don't feel like doing all those things, you just don't see the point. But I promise you it's going to be okay. When you start having interest in stuff again, it'll get better. Now, I can never guarantee when that'll happen, but you have to start doing stuff again. Meeting people, meeting new people again. Going to the park and acting like you know people again. That was crazy as a kid, because you walking up, hey mom, this is my new friend. Like, this is just somebody you really know. You have to start praying for real. If you don't have a relationship with God, I suggest working on that. You have to start journaling. You have to start doing the stuff that you didn't continue through your childhood that made you happy. You gotta start working on yourself. Well, letting God work on yourself, but essentially, you know, gain more healthy habits and whatnot. Yeah. Refreshing. Anyway, sponsor me, Ozarka. So I drink. Let me know if you have any questions. I don't want to say let me know if you have any advice, because I'm really not that good at giving advice 24/7. Anyway, I was gonna be loud, but I probably let that out. Questions, concerns, comments down below in the comment section. Happy Friday by the time you are seeing this. If you didn't catch it in the beginning, my Instagram pictures are up for you to go and like if you feel the need. I mean, that's you. Anyway, I love y'all, and see you next Friday, and cue the music.